meet me at the London. If you find time, we can run one. Talk about some things we can undo. You just in the pen, I can find you. 6'1" on the money, 9'2". You just say the word and I run through.
What is going on, guys? Welcome to the vlog. Y'all know who it is, man. Your boy G Fit. And yes, we are here and we're grinding. It is 2020, guys. It's the first video of the year. I'm bringing you guys a Q&A and a recap of 2019. About 2 or 3 days ago, I did a post on my Instagram letting all my followers say, hey, ask me any question. It could have been fitness or it could have been personal related. So what we end up doing, got those questions, and now we're about to answer those in between a workout, guys. So sit back, relax, maybe grab you something to drink, get you a protein shake or something, and watch these clips. All right, catch you guys in the next one. Just like that, guys. Well, let's get straight to this. Just a FYI, guys, this is my first time. I looked at some of these questions, but I really haven't premeditated the answer yet. So pretty much we're going off the top of the dome here. Pretty much just got the gym settled, everything ready. So got a little time on my hands to get through these questions. So I'm gonna try to answer these questions quick as possible. So let's get straight to it, man. Question number 1. What was my greatest lesson that I learned in 2019? Woo. Let's see here. My greatest lesson that I learned in 2019 was patience. Patience. I know a lot of times, you hear it, oh, be patient, but no, guys, patience. Obviously, just to kind of piggyback off of me saying being patient, I would say another thing that I learned, or one of my greatest lessons is, if you're in a situation where you physically can handle the situation, fix it. If you can't fix it physically, don't even worry about it. So that's question number 1. What has been my biggest setback, and how have I bounced back from it? I would probably say my biggest setback for 2019. Man, I had so many setbacks. Probably job related, I would say, man, just not really being financially stable. With the fitness industry, I think a lot of people don't really talk about the daily grind on what it takes to actually be a full-time personal trainer. Even when you're working in a box gym or you're doing it solo, either one, you got to put the work in. So with that being said, guys, my biggest setback for last year was pretty much just financially having a setback. I actually made a commitment to work one job last year. I started out working 2 jobs. I was working an overnight gig, and then I was obviously doing the personal training and training directing and front desk work, pretty much just club management work during the day. So that's the second question. Who has been my biggest influence this year, or they asked this year? So pretty much, who's my biggest influence in 2019? I would probably say Young Thug, man. Young Thug, me getting to know him a little bit more, watching interviews, but also, man, just reading about him and things that he do for the city and things he's done for new artists that are actually popular right now. So, Young Thug, man, you know who it is, man. Young Slime, you already know. We're gonna do this. So, ooh, this is a good question because I got this question yesterday. This is from my one of my brothers from another mother, I should say, man. He asked me, man, what drives me? What keeps me going? Say the people, man. Anyone that has a problem and they need help, and if I feel like I can help them in a situation where there's fitness, or I can introduce fitness into their life to help them change or fix that problem, then that's what drives me. You know what I'm saying? So every day, clients and potential new people, and just loved ones. It says, do you feel like you accomplished what I wanted to this year? No, I did not get to accomplish what I wanted last year. And it's okay. I had a lot of learning to do with that. As y'all know, I have the clothing brand, G-Fit Athletics. I really wanted to do a little bit more with that. And unfortunately, I didn't get to do a launch. I missed out on a launch, and it's because of this financial problem. So that's one of the things that I didn't get accomplished this year. But guess what? We got a drop coming in January, guys. January, towards the end. I'm not sure. It's either going to be towards the end of January or February 1st. So keep that in mind. Book your calendar. Make sure y'all go follow GFit_athletics on Instagram and follow the clothing brand page. All right. Do I feel like I changed or made changes in someone's life this year? Yes, I've changed many lives, I think. I actually have proof of that, but I'm not gonna, show names. But some of my clients, I probably changed just about everyone that I've came cross paths with, whether you was a client, whether you was a friend. So yes, I have changed a lot of lives, and I plan on continuing to change as many lives as possible. So that is that question. Oh, this is a good question too, guys. I got this today, actually. One of my homies come to the gym. He was like, hey, I couldn't think of nothing yesterday, but I got you something. And pretty much he asked me, what separates me from the rest of the trainers here in Nashville? Now, when I first initially heard the question, I'm like, I don't really judge people, you know what I'm saying? So I think some of the key components for me, and this is between me and straight honest guys, my patience with my clients. 2, the education. I feel like I'm very well educated on a lot of things. So the goal for me when I'm training someone is not just to show them how to work out. Me personally, I think that's the easiest thing to do, is to come in and show someone how to use the machine. Anybody can do that, especially nowadays with Instagram, YouTube. I make workout videos every day, and pretty much you can just watch that and follow along if you wanted to. But it's education behind it, how it's going to actually apply to your everyday life. So I think I do a very good job of breaking it down, creating a plan, and actually finding time for people to make time for the gym, but also make time for themselves to do the nutritional aspect of things, make sure they get the proper rest, but also to have a balance, and they're not just doing some type of bodybuilding, cookie cutter type of meal plan, making them understand that they can do flexible dieting, or, if they're a vegetarian or vegan, they can still, put on size and, gain muscle, but also, and just people who are just not get into fitness. A lot of times people just want to, look good and feel good. And I always tell people, man, the gym is like your medical bill before you actually get the large one. So pretty much if you pay a monthly bill to a gym near you or in your actual hometown, you're actually helping and benefiting yourself to, not be able to, well, pretty much, let me make sure I'm writing this right. You are pretty much preventing injuries and medical problems by going to the gym. So that is that question. Let's go. What are my goals for 2020? Ooh, those are good. I got a lot of goals right now, and I literally just wrote everything down. First and foremost, continue to keep building my legacy. I always tell people this, if you know me personally, it's not about how much money I make, it's about when I'm gone, how am I going to be remembered, and how people know me or persuade me or actually see me, when I'm gone. Or if I happen to move out of Nashville, and go to another state. You know, oh man, I wish Marcus was here. That type of thing. That's how I want to be remembered. So that's one of the goals is for 2020 to continue to keep building on my legacy, get the clothing brand, be more involved in the clothing brand as well, bringing new merch. Obviously another 2020 goal, I want to get back down to a decent weight. Right now currently still hovering around that 270, 275 range. I think a good size for me is about 215, 225. So let's see what we can do, get to about 215, 225 by this summer. It's going to be another goal for myself. So those are a few goals for 2020, and I just kind of bring more up as they continue to go. I have so many, you know. Obviously, I do plan on going to LA this month as well for maybe the Fit Expo, and just to go meet up with some friends. So that is another one too. So if y'all watching, hey, I will see you guys in about 3 weeks. I mean, I feel like those are very, you know, some pretty good questions. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. So that was 8 questions I just answered, and we're doing pretty good. With that being said, guys, we're going to end this video here. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys had a great New Year's, and hope you guys planned your goals out as well. So comment down below if you enjoyed this video, if you would like to see more Q&As. And I will see you guys in the next one. G-Fit is checking in, and I'm checking out. Peace.